Hey guys, hope you guys are doing good. This is Imran Latif with IKL Real Estate, and with me is my partner in crime, Faisal.
Faisal, that's right, guys. Hopefully, today is March 23rd. Hopefully, everybody kind of stayed in yesterday, the snow day. That was a crazy day for us.
Yeah, we got a lot of snow, man.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
good.
yeah,
Good to
yeah,
have that
yeah.
maybe 5 inches of snow
Yeah.
in Ann Arbor.
I know, right? So last week, 70.
Yeah.
Yesterday, snow.
Yeah,
Let's see
yeah.
what happens next week.
I know. I like snow, and I think we should get some more.
Yeah.
I like this kind of snow because the snow comes and then the next day it's all gone and you're back to normal, and then it's not like a constant freeze in there.
That's true.
Which is very
So if
convenient.
roads are clear, the scenery looks really nice, right?
It is very nice.
Yeah,
Very nice.
so that's good. So guys, we are here. Hopefully you guys saw our video last week. We're gonna be generating videos every week for you guys, just to give you some input on what's going on in the market, how we guys doing. Imran's gonna talk about mine, which is a huge thing this week, for the last few weeks, and everybody's talking about it. And we want to kind of come out and kind of let our audience know what is happening, what the trend's gonna be like. So if you have questions, please do ask us in the video, or you can always give us a call or text us. So Imran, tell me, so what do you think of this settlement, which is everybody's talking about?
Yeah, everybody is talking about it. This settlement is basically a big change for the real estate industry. I think the main point that is more concerning to all the real estate agent is the compensation for the buyer agent. So the change this settlement is based on is basically saying that the 3% commission that is automatically entered into the MLS by the selling agent mostly is not going to be there anymore. They want it to be removed from the MLS. So now if somebody has to provide this compensation, they have to go and negotiate outside the MLS. Earlier it was an automatic kind of thing. Like say if I show a house, I know I'm going to be getting paid like 3% for representing a buyer. So the buyer, who most of the time are already very strapped for the cash, they have to come up with the closing costs, they have to come up with the loan origination cost and all those costs. So they don't have a lot of money, especially first time home buyer. They don't know what the process is. So once they have a buyer agent, they can hold their hand and take them through step by step, which is very helpful for a first time home buyer, even for somebody who has bought a home before too. The other thing is that NAR has already in the past has advised agents to get a contract signed with the buyer that they will be representing them, and this is how much they're going to be getting paid and stuff like that.
That's true.
And that will be
That's true.
compensated by the seller. But now what's going to be happening is if they don't have that done and seller refuses to pay it, then buyer agent does not want to get trapped in a situation that they're not getting paid from the buyer and they're not getting paid from the seller.
Right.
So that's why it's very important to have the representation agreement signed with the buyer, that at the end of the sale, the buyer will be responsible for paying.
Yeah. So like before, right? So what was happening was some of the agents will sign that with the buyer. So this was happening, but it wasn't happening with everybody.
Yeah.
Right. So some people were practicing that exercise, but now it's practically mandatory. Right. It's different. It's going to be different. So that's where we wanted to kind of come out and kind of have a little small discussion on that. Please do put your comments under if you like our video as well. So we're gonna come up with some creative ways of in real estate market just because of this change. So we're gonna change our business model as well. So creative ways we are coming about, or how can we help the buyers and sellers with this change, right? So questions, concerns, we are here. Please do let us know, and we will be able to help you with this new change come into the market. Was it in July? Is it
Mid-July. Mid-July is the
right?
time then it's going to go into effect. I think there are some appeals
That's
that
true,
is going to
yeah.
go through from the courts. But once it gets into effect, then that portion in MLS where the where it is specified that how much the selling agent will be providing the buyer agent compensation, that will be removed. So it is not going to be going through MLS anymore, but you can still negotiate with the seller agent or the sellers whatever the compensation you want, and that is something that is still out there. It's not like there is any going to be a limit that you cannot do that, but it's not going to be automatic as it was used to be. And to tell you the truth, if buyer is the one that are going to be suffering most in this situation, because if a buyer choose not to sign and they don't want to have a buyer agent, they have to go through and talk directly to the seller or the seller agents, then they are going to be missing out all this important representation that the buyer agent provides them. And you know, for the first time home buyer, they have a lot of questions, a lot of things that they don't know about, and I think a buyer agent has a very good value. They provide a lot of value. Most of the time when you're buying a house, you don't see that kind of value, but once you get into it, you see that the contracts, the way they are drawn, the home inspection, what should be done after that. Negotiation is a big part of it too. And the agents work as a buffer between buyer and a seller. That is one of the reasons that if you try to sell it for sale by owner, most of the time the properties don't sell and people will bring it back to the agents, and agents work as a buffer for both buyer and seller and are able to bring both parties to the table and close the deal. I think it's going to be fun to see all this.
This changes. I am looking forward to the change. Change is always good, guys, right? So it's hard to adopt a change, but to understand the change, we are here. That's why we wanted to put this out there of the settlement, why it is or what it is. So if people have questions, that's the reason we wanted to bring this topic up today for discussion for everybody today.
And this is not something that is going to be done with one discussion. People will be talking about it. You see probably a lot of people already have a lot of videos on it and a lot of information out there. And for somebody who has been doing it for a long time, it is just like another change that can be easily taken care of.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's not going to be a big issue for most of the agents. They will be able to work with that. And
so we are working with different tools as well, right? So there's a lot of new tools coming into the market. So we work with we try to make sure that all the tools are being implemented in our system in real estate life, right? So advertisement, social media. So we try to cover all the aspects of IKL real estate. So we just wanted to come out here and kind of have this little short story for the settlement, and we will let you know down the road what's happening. But like Imran said, mid-July, this is going to be signed and it's going to be placed. So we will update you down the road as well of what's happening.
That's true. And moving on, I think there are some really good properties that come on the market this last week. And one of the properties is really good. I think it's like a deal.
The one Ann Arbor one you were talking about?
It's probably the deal of the week. It's a very nice condo. It's a 3-bedroom condo, 2-bathroom, good priced, very centrally located in Ann Arbor. And if somebody is looking to get into that area, give us a call. We can definitely hook you up. But you have to hurry up because this deal might not last long. Not many properties on the market. And I just wanted to bring you this.
That's a very good point you brought up. So what we're gonna be doing is down the road as well. We will kind of feature. That's a good point, right? So we're gonna feature maybe one property. Or every other week or every week that we feel like clients should really know about, so we can explore the areas, and that way you would know what's the market trend is running. So he did Ann Arbor this week. I'll probably look what's going on in Canton.
You should bring some Canton properties and let us know if something good comes up in Canton. Canton. And also maybe next week we can also talk about some investment properties, because that's also part of our
Portfolio.
work over here.
Yeah.
That, you know, we do a lot of investment properties for a lot of clients, and that is something that we can definitely get into and explain a little bit more, and maybe have some of our investors come here too and
Explain it to them. Testimonial. Plus, there's a couple other projects running for us. We probably go make a video out, and probably we'll try to put it out there for our fellow followers. And please do stay in touch with us. Leave us a comment. We would love to hear from you, good, bad. That would help us.
Exactly.
So, thank you guys. Have a great Saturday. March Madness is on, so enjoy the basketball games.
Yeah, see you guys next week.
All right,
Take care.
bye-bye.
Bye.